Sister Wives fans think that Kody Brown has discarded Robyn Brown's eldest child, Dayton Brown, but what has them thinking that? He has made a big deal out of participating in her 5 kids' lives. Therefore, that would include Dayton as well. Keep reading for what viewers have to say about Dayton and Kody's relationship. Why fans think Kody Brown discarded of Dayton. When Robyn Brown first entered the family, she had 3 kids from her previous marriage. She brought with her Aurora, Brianna, and her son, Dayton. Robyn also made it known that he has Asperger's and seemed to need more assistance than her other children. There was also a story that he had been accepted to college in Arizona, hence why they chose Flagstaff as their new destination. Robyn appeared overprotective of Dayton, and she has been somewhat of a helicopter mother with all of her kids. There was a scene when Kody got the go-ahead from Robyn's ex to adopt her kids, and he was thrilled, but Dayton was broken. He snubbed his new son and celebrated with the girls. In a recent episode, Robyn was in an ATV accident, which brought up the accident Dayton had been in years prior. She and Kody Brown had maintained he was with friends when it happened. However, Kody's daughter, Mykelti Brown Padron, addressed Dayton's ATV accident and explained that it occurred over a family holiday. Fans have since noticed that Dayton is nowhere to be seen on Sister Wives. He has not been around, and he is not in any confessionals. Though his sisters and brother are featured, he is not. In the Sunday, January 26th episode, Robyn and Kody Brown took their kids to Coyote Pass. This happened twice, but Dayton was not there. Kody showed Brianna how to chop wood, and they all painted tables as a family. This has led fans to believe he has discarded Dayton. A Reddit thread was started to further discuss the situation. The OP wrote, "Where's Dayton? Is Dayton missing?" It was mentioned that Dayton Brown had been living in an RV outside of Robyn and Kody Brown's home. So did Sister Wives fans have any other theories as to where he may have gone? I think it was brought up before that Dayton was living in an RV or something parked at Robyn's house, and it appeared as though he wanted a life of his own type of thing. It's weird how they are just glossing over this. Dayton's not here playing games because he's with friends something, but no explanation. Isn't that a big problem in polygamous communities? It seems like the young men can't compete with the patriarchs in relationships with women of any age. Someone pointed out how the men in the family seem to get discarded, and even youngest son, Saul, seemed to be somewhat out of the loop. Did you notice that Dayton has been missing, and do you think Kody played a part in it? Let us know and watch Sister Wives Sundays on TLC. For years, Sister Wives has fascinated viewers with its portrayal of Kody Brown and his polygamous family. The show, which started in 2010, introduces the world to Kody and his 4 wives, Mary, Janelle, Christine, and Robyn, and their unconventional lifestyle. Along the way, viewers have been introduced to various characters, including Robyn's son, Dayton, who initially appeared to have a prominent role in the family dynamic. However, over time, Dayton's presence has dramatically diminished, leaving many fans questioning why Kody seems to have Robyn Brown's son from her previous marriage, was a part of the family when Kody married Robyn. Robyn had 3 children from her earlier relationship, and when she joined the Brown family, it was clear that Kody was prepared to embrace them as his own. In the early seasons, viewers saw Kody interact with Dayton, and there was even a moment where Kody discussed the possibility of adopting Dayton as his child. However, over the years, Dayton became less of a central figure in the show, and fans have noted his gradual disappearance from the family narrative. This has led to speculation that Kody Brown, for reasons unknown, may have discarded Dayton, both emotionally and physically, from the family structure. But why do fans think Kody discarded Dayton? Was it simply a matter of time or an intentional decision? This essay explores the factors that contribute to the belief that Kody has distanced himself from Robyn's son, and why viewers have become increasingly curious about Dayton's absence from the family storyline. Kody's relationship with Robyn's children. When Kody married Robyn, he made it clear that he was willing to take on the responsibility of being a father to her children, including Dayton. For a time, Kody seemed to embrace his role as a father figure to Dayton, as he had done with the other children from his previous marriages. In fact, there were moments in the early seasons when Kody showed a genuine interest in forming a relationship with Dayton, particularly as Dayton adjusted to life in a plural marriage. The introduction of Dayton to the show was seen as an important part of Robyn's storyline, as it reflected the complexity of blending families in the context of polygamy. However, as the seasons went on, Kody's relationship with Dayton began to shift. Fans started noticing that Dayton's screen time dwindled significantly, while Kody's focus shifted almost entirely to Robyn's younger children. This shift raised eyebrows among fans, who began to question why Kody was less involved in Dayton's life. Some viewers pointed out that Kody seemed to form stronger bonds with Robyn's younger children, especially after they were legally adopted by him, while Dayton seemed to fade into the background. Dayton's diminishing role in the family. One of the most telling signs of Kody's perceived distance from Dayton is the latter's absence from family events and activities. As the show progressed, Dayton was rarely shown in the same light as Robyn's younger children. While Robyn's other kids, particularly those still living at home, frequently appeared on screen, Dayton became an afterthought. Fans noted that Dayton was often excluded from major family gatherings and significant plotlines, and when he was present, he was rarely shown interacting with Kody. In contrast, Kody's interactions with Robyn's younger children were depicted as much more involved. For example, Kody was shown spending more time with Robyn's biological children, like Solomon and Ariella, and even discussing their future with them in more detail. Kody's emotional investment in Robyn's younger children seemed to overshadow his involvement with Dayton, leading to the perception that Dayton's place in the family had been marginalized. Fans also pointed out that while Kody was depicted as a dedicated father to his own children, his role in Dayton's life seemed to lose its significance as the seasons went on. There was a noticeable lack of conversations between Kody and Dayton, and many viewers began to question why Kody was not as invested in Dayton's well-being compared to his biological children and Robyn's younger kids. This shift in focus only added to the growing sense that Kody had discarded Dayton. Kody's adoption of Robyn's contributing to the belief that Kody discarded Dayton is the adoption process that took place in later seasons of Sister Wives. Robyn and Kody's decision to legally adopt her children from her previous marriage was a major storyline in the series. Kody was shown going through the legal process to adopt Robyn's younger children, a move that symbolized his commitment to raising them as his own. However, Dayton was notably absent from this adoption process. While Kody's adoption of Robyn's younger children was framed as a positive and loving decision, Dayton's situation was left largely unaddressed. Kody never formally adopted Dayton, and the absence of this legal step has left many fans puzzled. Some believe that the omission of Dayton from the adoption storyline indicates a deeper emotional and relational distance between Kody and Robyn's eldest son. Furthermore, Dayton's absence from the adoption narrative may have signified that Kody's bond with Dayton was never as strong as it was with Robyn's younger children. In the eyes of fans, the lack of legal recognition of Dayton as Kody's child, combined with the heavy focus on the adoption of the younger children, contributed to the perception that Dayton was no longer a priority for Kody. The evolving family dynamics. Over the years, the Brown family's dynamics have shifted significantly. As Kody's relationship with Robyn deepened, his relationships with his other wives, Mary, Janelle, and Christine, deteriorated. This shift in family dynamics likely played a role in Kody's evolving relationship with Dayton. As Kody's attention became more focused on Robyn and her children, his time and emotional energy for other members of the family, including Dayton, seemed to diminish. Conclusion: fans of Sister Wives have long speculated that Kody Brown has discarded Dayton, and there are several reasons why this perception exists. From Kody's shifting focus to Robyn's younger children to Dayton's diminishing presence on the show, it's clear that Kody's relationship with Dayton has evolved in a way that leaves much to be desired. The adoption of Robyn's younger children without any mention of Dayton, combined with the overall imbalance in Kody's interactions with his wife's children, has led many viewers to believe that Dayton has been sidelined in the family structure. Ultimately, Kody's relationship with Dayton, or the lack thereof, reflects the broader dynamics at play within the Brown family. As the family continues to navigate the complexities of polygamy, the shifting relationships and evolving priorities suggest that Dayton's role in the family narrative may never be as prominent as it once was. For many fans, this remains a source of disappointment, as they hope to see more inclusivity and emotional connection in the Brown family, even for Robyn's eldest son. Some fans speculate that Kody's decision to prioritize Robyn's younger children over Dayton may have been driven by the changing nature of his family relationships. With his marriages to Mary, Janelle, and Christine becoming more strained, Kody may have subconsciously or consciously chosen to invest more in Robyn's children as a way of maintaining stability in his primary relationship. In this context, Dayton's older age and perceived independence may have led Kody to believe that Dayton no longer required the same level of attention, especially compared to Robyn's younger children, who were more dependent on Kody for emotional and physical support.